Hi guys, welcome back to Benmore CrossFit. Hope you had a great rest day yesterday. Today we've got a wonderful strength building program, so let's zoom in and have a look at it. So it's 20 minutes, every 2 minutes on the 2 minutes. You will do 5 deadlifts. So basically you're going to do 10 sets, lifting every 2 minutes, and every set you're going to lift 5 reps. Hopefully that makes sense. That's part A, and then part B is 10 minutes of slips. Slips are scales, L-sits, inversions, planks, and stretching. I'll send you a separate video covering off all slip options at home. So it's a really good opportunity to practice some of the accessory moves that will help you in your ongoing fitness journey. Okay, the limited equipment version is exactly the same. So you will spend 20 minutes every minute and 2 minutes, and you will do, rather than do 5 deadlifts, you will do your average max deadlifts in 45 seconds. Okay, and then, of course, you rest for the remainder of the time, okay? And you will also do 10 sets, lifting every 2 minutes, and you will also do 10 minutes of slips. Okay, so that's the workout for today. Warm-ups, quite straightforward, quite quick. 5 minutes of biking, running, rowing, whatever it is. And then followed by 2 sets of 10 squats and 10 pass-through. So I'll just demo a squat and demo a pass-through. So an air squat, feet approximately between hip and shoulder width apart. Big fat tummy, chest is up, hands are up, and sit down as if you're going to sit down in the toilet. And stand up, and stand up. The reason I say sit down as if you're going to sit down in the toilet, sometimes whenever I say to people sit down as if you're going to sit down in a seat, well, some people sit in a seat like they just plonk themselves down, like just collapse into it. If you do that into your toilet, you're probably going to break it. So it's more of a sit down on your toilet. So 10 squats. Pass-throughs. I'll do them side on. Start with your legs as straight as possible, as wide as they need to be in order for you to complete the movement. I mean, not like as wide as you can, but just as wide as you think they need to be in order that your legs stay straight the whole time you move through this, you go through this movement. So legs stay straight, bend in the middle, fall over the floor, into plank position. From here, into downward dog. Now don't worry too much about your heels getting onto the floor. If they can, great. If they don't, like mine are, don't worry about it. This is predominantly a shoulder stretch. So from here, if your bum as high up as you can, push your chest and shoulders down, and you want to try and create as straight a line as you can from your hips to your wrists. How am I doing, Sarah?
Looking good.
And here, a quick look to the left, a quick look to the right, and then keeping your legs straight, or as straight as you can, stand up. Okay, pass-through. So 10 squats, 10 pass-through, repeat it twice. The next set, we're going to do 3 different movements, and we're going to do them as follows. 10 good mornings. Really important when you're thinking about your deadlift. I say this every time we do good mornings, and it can't be repeated enough. Take your little finger, belly button, thumb, sternum. Okay? Feet approximately hip width apart. Stick your bum back. Don't bend anywhere else. Just keep pushing your bum back, keep pushing your bum back, keep pushing your bum back, and keep pushing until you feel the gap between your thumb and your little finger start to close down, in which case you're round your back, that's when you stop. So, for me, I would get to there, and I need to stand. And stand. 10 good mornings. Next, fire hydrants. Start on all fours. Lift one knee out to the side. Push your ankle back, back around again. Out to the side, back around again. Okay? 30 of these per side. Try not to let your hips tilt around when you do that. So lift your knee up, ankle back around. 30 on your right hand side, 30 on your left hand side. And then dead bugs. 30 dead bug. Looks like this. Lie on your back. When you do so, you have a little space here. Close that space down by tilting your toes up. Lift your feet off the ground. Your thighs stay vertical, and your shins stay horizontal. Okay? Not like this. But this is okay. Ideally here. Arms up. Alternating arms and legs, and opposites as well. We do this. Feet don't actually touch the ground. Thumb doesn't actually touch the ground. And come back up again. Total. Really concentrate on making sure that your pelvis is tilted up the whole time. So you should be between your belly button, just beneath the muscles beneath your belly button. Those are the ones you really want to engage. Okay. So 10 good morning, 35 hydrants per side, 30 dead bug. Repeat the whole thing twice. Okay. Should be well warmed up. The reason that we've got those warm up exercises is the deadlift uses your posterior chain. So all of these muscles, and it engages your core, which is all of these muscles. So everything everything we have just done starts to warm all of those things up. Okay. I'm going to show you very quickly 2 setups for deadlifts that you might be doing in this workout. One with a kettlebell or dumbbell or odd object, that's one group, and then one with a barbell. Okay, because they're slightly different. I'm going to start off with the odd object. So here's my odd object. And the easiest way for me to set up for the odd object deadlift is to simply stand over it, literally just stand over the weight in a way that feels natural. Bend, put your fingers on top of your weight, be that the top of the rucksack that you're using, top of the kettlebell, top of the dumbbell, whatever it is. Just put your fingers gently on it, don't hold it. Sit down on the toilet, like we did in our air squats, and make as angry a gorilla back as you can. You will have heard me say this before. And from here, stand. Stand. Okay. How can I make that even better? So here I've got my angry gorilla back. Look at my elbows. Elbows come round. Point, so the insides of my elbows point forward. My shoulders are not up around my ears. They're down and back. Again, angry gorilla back. And I put a little bit of tension into my back before I lift, as in my upper back, my shoulders. And I stand. And when I say put a little bit of tension, I mean turn your elbows out, pull your shoulders down, lift your chest up, and stand. So your odd object setup, slightly different from the barbell setup. If you're working with an odd object, I want you to warm up using your weight. 2 sets of 10 reps. Nice and slowly, nice and gently. Then I want you to put on a timer, 45 seconds, and establish how many can you do in 45 seconds. Do that 3 times, take the average. So let's imagine I lifted 20, 22, and 20. Well, my average there would be, well, actually a little bit more than 21, but let's just say 21. When it comes to the workout, you will do 21 reps every 10 minutes. Okay. I want you lifting really well like this. crazy, right, I've got to do 500 reps, and I'm doing this. Oh, please no. Really think about your gorilla back, and if that means that you have to slow down the movement, I'd rather you do it slower and well than fast and bad. Okay. Odd object, kettlebell, dumbbell, setups pretty much is exactly the same for all of them that you run in a rock and roll. Now, barbell, slightly different. Same fundamentals, however. We start off with our feet together, hands apart, toes apart. And that should get you approximately hip width apart. But it's a really easy way to just think, have I got my feet in the right position? Once you do it enough, it'll start to come naturally. If you're just starting. I want you to take the barbell and put your thumbs onto just brushing the outside of your thighs and hold on. That's when you know you've got the right grip. So if you're like out here someplace, no. If you're in here someplace, no. Just thumbs to the outside of your thighs. Okay. Now I want you to do this little drill 15 times, 15 reps, 2 sets. Okay. Literally, just want you to put your bum back. Just say butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back. Becomes a bit of a tongue twister. Butt back, butt back, butt back. And the only thing that's happening here is I'm just putting my butt further through, in this case, the garage door, there or whatever. I'm just pushing my butt back. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. Understand? Butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back, butt back. And you keep pushing your butt back until you get to the same point in the good mornings where you felt, I'm just starting to run with that. So just that millisecond before, that's when you stop. Okay? So for me, I can get to about there before I want to start moving something else. Okay. So repeat that 15 times, twice. Okay. Should get hamstrings well warmed up. From there, we're going to go through the same exercise, but we're just going to take it to our knees, and then we're going to allow the bar to come down to our mid-shins, and as we do, we just bend our knees. Now, at this point, Sarah, I don't know if I'm square on enough for you, but at this point, please tell me my
yes.
shoulders
are
over the front of the bar.
Yes.
Please. Yes. Okay. So my shoulders should be slightly over the front of the bar. My hips should be not like this, but they should be lower than my shoulders, but not as low as if I was squatting, because if I was to squat, I'd be like this. And my shoulders would be behind the bar. So I need to put my shoulders over the front of the bar and push my knees back. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The other thing to note, my elbows are pointing, so my elbows, not like this. No, like this. And that just turns my lats on. My chest is up. Oh, I missed that. So, the few points of performance there are shoulders, elbows, hips. Lastly, and I said this last week whenever we did deadlifts last week. Deadlift is not pull. Deadlift is a push. And what I mean by that? Well, when I'm in this position, so I've got my weight in the bar, I'm all set up, I'm ready to go. The movement I initiate this whole thing by is I push my heels and my feet down through that floor with everything I've got. So I push, push, and stand. So the whole thing is a push. My back and arms and shoulders don't pull, they're actively engaged, but they're not, I'm not using them to pull the weight up. They're just stabilizing the whole thing, if that makes sense. So once you've done your deadlifts, where might be slightly pumped and feeling tight. Absolutely your backside, absolutely your hamstrings. Right? If your lower back feels sore and tight, chances are probably rounding ever so slightly and you're pulling just a little bit too much. Okay? So something to bear in mind, and you can give yourself the feedback tomorrow, because if you feel tight in your lower back, that's feedback that you weren't lifting properly. Okay. Really keen to take questions on this one. Really keen to help you guys. Happy to jump on a video chat or something if it'd be useful. Because once you get the deadlift dialed in, nothing will build strength like a deadlift. And it took me quite a while to really understand the mechanics of it, and don't assume that it's just as simple as lifting something off the floor. So if you need some help, let me know. That's why we're here. Okay. I think we're good to go. Mm-hmm. So just to clarify, the workout is 20 minutes. Every 2 minutes, you will lift 5 times. So 10 sets every 2 minutes. Takes 20 minutes in total. And then once you're done with that, 10 minutes of slips. As I say, I'll send through the video. Scaling, L-sits, inversions, planks, and stretching. So really important accessory work. And limited equipment, it's exactly the same workout. You're just going to, rather than do 5 deadlifts, you're just going to do whatever your average max is in your 45-second average. Okay, I think we're done. Any questions, of course, as I say, guys, just give me a shout. Really keen to make sure that you are lifting well and lifting safely, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye.